we are going to, yeah, we're going to buy boxes, we're going to move boxes to another place with a spaceship, and then we're going to sell boxes. That is the entire progression. If you're not interested in box moving, you're in the wrong place, but it's going to be a good time. Hope everybody had a good day so far. Mine was busy. It was less productive than I would like. Ooh, let's switch the music. This is perfectly adequate intro music, but I feel like we need more trucker-tastic music overall, so let's try some blues rock. We'll see how it goes. There we go. That's perfect. That's the space trucking vibe. I feel like if we're playing blues, though, we need a Drake Caterpillar and not the clean-looking C2. We might switch it out. But yeah, we're kind of continuing with an ongoing experiment. We are doing some. Is that loud? Is the music too loud? I feel like I could come down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think we might take the cat out. We haven't for a while. It's kind of a pain to load boxes into, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it when I get to the spaceport. So we're at Area 18 right now. That is not where I am currently living. My home is set to Microtech for this patch. I decided to switch it up, but I don't know how I ended up in Area 18. I think I was playing with somebody else. We were doing something. And ended up here, and I don't really mind being here. It's all at least very familiar. Because I've been here more patches than I haven't. Just because I like the transit system a little bit better. Let's make sure we've got what we need. Okay, we've got 2 guns. We need not this many guns. And we could probably use a chunkier tractor beam. So let's take a look here and see if I've got one. Actually, yeah, we just walked right by an item terminal we could have used. Okay, utility. Where are the big tractor beams? Oh, hey, they're not here because we don't live here. Okay. Cool. Okay, we're gonna make a little detour. That's fine. Let's see what we've got. I forgot that I don't live in Area 18 anymore. What is stored here? Is anything stored here? Let's look. No. Okay. So let's get something out that we don't... Not a Polaris. Definitely not a Starlancer. Just something little that we can take up to... There we go. Why not a cutter? I love the cutter. That's probably why I own 4 of them, or 5, maybe more. Across the different variants, I own 6. That's great. That's a reasonable amount of a single ship to own. You know, I tell myself that they're for giveaways, but I'm probably just going to use the LTI on them to upgrade with some CCUs eventually, and get myself long-term insurance on ships when I need it. Didn't really move too many ships around for IAE this year. There just wasn't that much that I was interested in. I think I picked up I picked up a CCU for the Anvil Paladin concept ship that they announced. I know some people are like salty about the Paladin because it basically does, it's a gunship with quad size 5 guns, I think? 5 or 4. It's basically what the Redeemer was supposed to be. They nerfed the Redeemer and then they released the Paladin. So people have some reason to be salty. It's kind of a nonsensical approach. Alright, let's move my sticks around a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's fine. That piece that just fell off the ship was not needed. That was a backup wing. Wasn't really doing much for us anyway. Okay. Let's get ourselves out of atmosphere and get pointed towards Bygenie Point. It would be nice. I don't think they've added it as an option yet, but it would be real nice to have the speed limiter. Off to a great start? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we're already running into hangar doors before we have any valuable cargo, what could possibly go wrong once I take my entire bankroll and put it into something valuable? Nothing. Alright. One of these points of interest should be by Genie Point. We should be able to see it a little bit with our eyeballs. Is that it? There it is. Look at us. We are good at finding things and flying spaceships and probably other things too. Alright. Let's head over that direction. But no, for a few months at least, we're going to try doing more lives on YouTube. My latest YouTube video has gotten up to 3,000 views, and some people are liking it, so we're trying to focus on this platform a bit more. That is why we're doing a giveaway. All you need to do... let me try !points and see if that works. All you need to do to accumulate Dan Arrow on YouTube is to chat occasionally, and just be here, and you will automatically accumulate them. I don't know why the points command isn't working, but it should be tracking points. And I'm gonna set up a ticket buying system at some point. And if I don't do that, then we'll just figure out how much Dan Arrow everybody has, and give a ticket for every Dan Arrow, and raffle it off that way. I know, it's a little concerning. I kind of don't want to troubleshoot it right now. Alright, where... Alright, gateway granted. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves landed. Let's get a tractor. We're going to need a big tractor beam for this, because we're going to be buying at least mid-sized boxes. And when they released the big tractor beam, they kind of nerfed the little one. They kind of nerfed the hell out of it. So we'll get a new one. We'll grab a ship, and then we'll probably just start trading within the ArcCorp area. Last time I checked, commodities weren't really worth it to move between planets, so we won't really be making long jumps yet. It'll really just be shorter runs, and probably the bulk of that time will be moving the actual boxes. I might take a look at the commands real quick here, while the cutter is getting stored. Actions, commands... Oh, okay. That's super cool. All of the commands have disappeared. No one panic. That's okay. Everybody's still getting points. I will have to re-add those. They are not supposed to disappear. I know. That's moderately disappointing. It's fine though. And you know what? We'll figure it out one way or another. We'll be doing a giveaway on YouTube by the end of the month, somehow. Okay, what do we have that hasn't been claimed yet? I'm pretty sure I had an M2 Hercules. Oh, I still have an M2 Hercules, and it's stored here. No, it's not stored here. Okay, we'll deliver it here. There we go. So that'll be the ship we fly. I'd like to take the Caterpillar out. I'd like to have a reason to take the Caterpillar out. Unfortunately, the way things are balanced right now, it just doesn't make sense to do it. The caterpillar is just too inconvenient to load boxes into, especially by yourself, so... Did I reset my spawn point? Nope. Transfer it to here. Cool, okay, our spawn point is set in case something unfortunate happens. And we are going to go buy a tractor beam. So we're going to head down to the cargo center because they always have extra tractor beams and plenty of identical yellow armor that we enjoy. And we're going to pick one up, and then we're going to be on our way. Alright, maybe we'll buy two. But then we'll die. Like, I feel like if I take an extra one with me, I'm just taunting the powers that be. Why? Oh, max lift tractor beam. It's right there. Okay. You know what? We're going to buy three. We're going to go crazy. Okay, and we have... Let's look at how much money we have before we get started, so we can track our stats. We have 764k. We're just gonna... That is our starting currency. There, we'll pin that. That way we don't lose it. And we will know. We will know if we actually make money. Okay. So we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna... Don't forget... Dan, don't forget to actually take the tractor beam and put it on your person. I have been known to just fly away after buying things and forget that I actually have to equip them. So, ooh, look at that! That person looks cooler than us. Don't kill us, person. It'll probably disappear just like everything else. That's mean, but not unfair. It's not the least likely thing that could happen, for sure. I would be sad if it did, because they're annoyingly expensive now. Tractor beams are up to 20k a piece, which is not cheap. Alright, our M2's gonna be in the large hangar. Let's go grab it. Sweet. This should be more than enough capacity for the amount of money and how much cargo I really feel like tractor beaming tonight. But I am just kind of curious. Like, I figure the bugs have probably gotten better since the patch initially released. Since the patch released, I know they patched some things server-side, and also... Right now, oh hey, I forgot that the M2 was doing this. Okay. That's cool. If we need to, we'll just put boxes onto a ship that is, jumping around because the ramps don't work right. A little bit of a moving target. It'll keep it entertaining. You know what I didn't do? I didn't grab the tractor beam. I did the thing I said I didn't want to do. Here, we'll take the elevator back down. At least I remembered now. Okay. Exit ship. That was silly, but hey, at least we remembered now and not later. Okay. The ship is... Go home, M2. You're drunk. It's not doing great. It kind of fell over. That's fine. You know, the nice thing about having the ramp on the front and the back is you can always kind of lever it up into a better position if you need to. It doesn't really make any in-universe sense that you have to do that, but we'll do what we have to do. And I think we might have to open the front ramp because we're probably not going to be able to jump up to the rear. Oh, maybe we can jump up to the elevator. Probably not. The floating elevator. This is a perfectly working game with no bugs. Okay. That didn't work. We're going to come over here. We're going to try this ramp. And watch this. This will magically put our ship... Yep. Go ahead and just unfork yourself, M2. Beautiful. Perfect game, flawless, yes. Shit. Did the ramp not fully extend? Okay, maybe we need... maybe we need both ramps. Maybe we need a different ship. This doesn't bode well for the M2's usability. Ah, do we just want to take a Zeus? I'm about to say, yeah, I'm concerned about this ship. I am concerned that if we take this out somewhere, we're gonna buy a bunch of cargo, it's gonna do something weird with the ramps, try to kill us. It's going back. We're sending it back. This ship is not working out for me. Take it away. I think we're gonna get out a, let's see. Now we're looking at the screen at a weird angle. RSI Zeus CL. Okay. That has not been delivered. That has like a quarter of the capacity that one does. I didn't break it. I broke nothing. That M2, I haven't even gotten that out yet during this patch. It is fresh. If it's dumb, it's because it decided to be dumb. Or they somehow broke it at this patch, which... like, always concerns me when they break working ships. Like, it was okay. The Starlifter, the M2, C2, have been the best cargo ships for a while now. But something with a recent patch. Okay, we'll take this guy. He's littler. Easier to work with, maybe. Definitely less doors and elevators to fiddle with. Alright. The Zeus is nice, though. I mean, it's crazy how much they've advanced ship design, you know, and just the not very long between making the... making, like, the Zeus as compared to the... what? No, ladder. I want to go up on the ladder. Intership. Intership via this ladder, please. And thank you. Okay. Alright. Got these cool-looking RSI seats. And, of course, a lot of struts that kind of impede your visibility, but really aren't that bad. Because they're not in the middle. Okay. Now we're good. Get our landing gear up. So we'll be doing like mid-sized cargo with this arrangement. We will not be doing super bulk stuff. Do I fit? Sure I do. Alright. Let's get a path set. And we're just going to pick a random outpost that we know sells stuff. I'm looking for a specific one. It's like right... Where did they move Sal 5 to? Why am I not seeing Sal 5 today? I know it's here. Okay, that's... oh, there it is. Okay. Perfect. It didn't actually set. That's okay, we can search now. Sal. Could have just done this before. Route. Route. Okay. That is... if we can just find Lyria, maybe we can just do this manually. That's an OM. Okay. Once more with feeling. Sal. Okay, now the route is actually working. Yay! We've made so much progress. Alright, and it's trying to route me through the planet. Not a big deal. It's kind of on the edge, so we can just VTOL or hover upwards for a second. And get ourselves going the right way. Okay. Might be faster if we use the forward thrusters. There we go. I just saw the icon turn blue. That means we can quantum to it. Let's get set up. And we are on our way to Lyria to go buy some cargo. Okay, and then the markers disappeared again. That's okay. There's not that many on this planet. We'll just find it the fun way. By pointing ourselves in directions until we point ourselves in the correct direction. I think, yep, that's it. We did it. We did it. We've navigated. It happened. I mean, it does. We do have a pretty major patch coming out. So 4.0 is supposed to be coming out pretty soon here. Yeah, I know. We've achieved. Yay. 4.0 is supposed to be coming out before the end of the year. I have my concerns. Thought it was a clap. I saw it as a clap. I interpreted that as clap, so... success. But yeah, 4.0 is supposed to be coming out. I think it hit wave 3 or 4 today on Evocati. Not Evocati, on the PTU. Even though I think it's listed as an ePTU channel currently, but either way, it's a lot of people now have access to try it. It's probably going to hit wave 6 soon. I think they might do it. They're starting the Luminalia event here in a few days, which is like the, you know, generic holidays event, because you can't actually call anything Christmas. This is 2024. Like, let's be reasonable. And we're in space now, so why would you have Christmas in space when you could have a brand new holiday you just made that also coincidentally happens to be 12 days long? But, like, that's a thing that's supposed to be happening soon. And some people did data mine some of the rewards for the Luminalia event, and there are 11 days of rewards, which is suspicious, right? Why 11? When there should be 12. And in previous years, there have been 12. I have a theory. My theory is that the 12th day of Luminalia might be Pyro with 4.0. I could be totally off on that. That might be something I'm just making up. But it seems reasonable. They gave an excuse for, like, oh, we just didn't have time to make a 12th. Because what they do is they give out little gifts for every day of... Can I close this door from outside? Yes. Close. Don't leave your doors open. That's how people steal your stuff. They like to give out little gifts for each day that you go and click on the website during Luminalia. And the last couple of years, you know, there were 12 days of it. So I'm suspicious that they... Alright, this elevator terminal appears to be working. That's just something I wanted to check before we went and bought cargo. Because I'd feel silly if we bought cargo and the elevator didn't work. Because I've had that happen. So that, yeah, there we go. That is the, hey, somebody else brought their Zeus, and another Zeus. Why is there a Zeus convention happening here? Apparently we all got the same memo. But they don't look like they're buying cargo, or else they'd be parked somewhere else. They are not parked in the right spot for that. Okay. Here is our handy-dandy cargo terminal. Let's see what we can buy. Chlorine, titanium, barrel. Barrel is what we want. We can't buy... First of all, that's too much money. We don't want to spend that much money. Secondly, we don't have the capacity. I think we have 128. We can fit like 8 of these. So... let's buy 8. You know, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong here? Okay. We have bought cargo, so now we're going to go back out to the cargo elevator. Through this suspiciously dark airlock. I want to say airlocks used to have more light in them. Probably everything. You are correct, Senarev. Probably everything can go wrong. Did it take our money? I can't see because my frickin'... Hold on. Let me wipe my face. I think it took our money. Yeah, it took money. Alright, my screen was a little blurry. Also, is stream quality looking okay? It looks like our bitrate is a bit high. But if anything, I think that if we're not dropping frames, that should make things look a little smoother than they normally do on Twitch, which is kind of cool. Good for YouTube, letting us actually, What? Looking good? Awesome. Okay, the cargo elevator has moved into the up position. I'm concerned. It said that barrel was blocking the elevator, but barrel is what we're trying to buy. Oh, did we try to put too much of it in the elevator? The elevator doesn't have enough capacity? You know, we're learning by doing here. Okay, let's split it into 2 chunks. Why? I'm... Okay. Okay. It says that barrel is blocking the elevator. Does anyone see the barrel that is blocking the elevator? I don't see it. It seems invisible to me. Okay. Well, poop. Let's try the other elevator. We may have just spent several 100,000 AUEC, and these elevators may actually be cursed. I thought that they weren't cursed when we looked initially. Everything looked okay. It is appearing now that that might be not the case. This one is stuck on transferring. Okay, what if we try to raise it? Well, I guess our central thesis of the stream, which was, does it work now? The answer might be no, but we're going to try. Alright, so this terminal, if we try to move the barrel, the capacity is 120. It should be able to take 116 SCU. Oh, you... Wait, did it move one of them? Move. No. Hey, that's a great great emoji use right there. son of a biscuit. Okay, these two cargo elevators are broken. I didn't want to land on the other pad because there's, like, 3 other ships parked on it. But let's go see if this other cargo elevator is broken. Also, why are there so many abandoned ships here? These should probably just be cleaned up from time to time. I love persistence as much as the next person. Son of a... Okay. Alright. Let's go try this kiosk one more time. Probably off searching for answers. Or they were also going to do some cargo trading, got here, and realized that it was broken. We might switch servers. That might work. I don't want to... Like, we've already spent the money, so I don't want to just abandon the stuff that we bought. The whole point is to make money, not just to buy cargo and leave it somewhere because your elevators are all broken. But it is looking... Alright, it's looking like the cargo elevators are not working. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to switch servers. We are going to hop off this server momentarily. We're going to switch to another region so that we know we'll get a new server. And we're going to try again. We are going to try just coming back to this outpost, and I'm going to try to... We're going to try to bedlog if we can. Because maybe that will let us switch servers without going all the way back to a station. So in order to bedlog, we're going to move away from this little outpost. And we're going to take a nap. In-game. Not in real life. Alright, engine's on. Engines. There we go. Okay. They were on, and then we turned them off. Thankfully the landing gear was still down. Okay. Star Citizen, why are you so crazy sometimes? Okay. Let's switch to nav mode. And just get out of this vicinity. You know what? Maybe we'll even try bedlogging on the planet. Just a little away from the outpost. Yeah, we'll just put it down somewhere a couple kilometers away from the outpost. Get our landing gear back out. Yeah, this is as good a spot as any. If bedlogging is going to work. Bedlogging might work, or might work, it might not work. If it doesn't work, then we should respawn back at the station. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back to this outpost. Alright, we got to go back a little more. Where's the Habs? Not here, that's the little kitchen area. Okay. Let me just enter this little spaceman bed. There we go. Okay. And then we hit the log out button. Perfect. This is gonna work great. This will work fine. Let me switch screens for a moment while I switch servers, just for safety. Okay. And we're gonna switch to a server that we weren't on before, and we're gonna log in. There we go. Okay. Loading. Or maybe bedlogging will just light my whole account on fire. It could happen. We'll see. We'll give it a minute. Bedlogging worked. I mean, I totally expected it to work. Why would it not work? No, it worked! Now I just need to get out of bed. Am I not on the planet anymore? Do I not have a head? These are all valid questions. No, why? Don't exit back to... No. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try a third server. And this one's gonna work. This one's gonna work great. Bedlogging 2 times in succession will not break anything. Game's gonna work fine. We are going to load in back into Stanton. We're gonna be in the bed. We're gonna get out of bed. I mean, maybe there's just one cursed bed on the Zeus and I happen to lay down in it. That would be... That'd be a little unfortunate if that were the case, but we'll find out. Okay. Is it Y? Normally just... Oh, there we go. We're moving. Okay. Yes. Okay, perfect. Now let's go see if we stayed on the planet. Now we could just look out this door. Look at that! Holy cow. I've heard... I haven't tried to bedlog in a while, but I've heard people say that it doesn't work, but it looks like it worked just fine for us. So, since we switched servers, but we didn't move too far, the, Oh, we have a red icon on our HUD. You know what? We're gonna ignore that. And we're gonna find the outpost we just came from. There it is. It's right over there. We're only 7 kilometers away. Easy peasy. Put the landing gear up. I don't know why you're trying to dock. I did not ask you to. I just wanted the landing gear up. Okay. That looks like somebody crashed a reclaimer at this one. It's always something. Okay, maybe not crashed. That actually looks relatively properly landed. What do we have going on here? We've got a... What is that? Is that a hawk? Or a saber? Just floating in the air above the outpost. Oh, we've got a Polaris that somebody just... Look at that! They tried to make it fit on that little pad, and it doesn't at all. But they tried, and you gotta respect them for that. Okay. We're gonna put ourselves down next to this cargo elevator and see if it works. Oh, there's a lot of debris here. Landing gear down. We don't want to get too close to the elevator because we can block the elevator with the ship and then the elevator won't talk to us. Okay. That's down. Let's turn our engines off and get out of the ship. And we're going to try this again. And this time it's going to work. Not really sure how I could have prevented that, because we couldn't know that you can't transfer items into the cargo elevator until we had items to transfer. So, like, you know, that would have been not really possible. Alright. This appears... Can we X out? Will that clear it? No, it won't. Okay, that console's broken. Maybe we'll be doing some cargo missions if we can't get any cargo... Son of a... That's really ridiculous. We're on, like... Out of the 5 that we've looked at so far, 4 of them are bricked, sitting at this transferring to warehouse. That's no good. Hey, this guy left his Polaris open. This could just turn into a jacking a Polaris or a stranger's Polaris stream. That's also a thing we could do. But I kind of want to successfully move cargo. That's the goal. And this one's also broken. Alright. You know what? We're gonna... yeah, we're gonna steal this guy's Polaris. We're gonna move it for him. Because he's parked super inconsiderately. And, you know, there's that fake quote from Gandhi that says, be the change you want to see in the world. He never actually said that. But, I don't know. People think he did. And, oh, they have stuff in their Polaris. Why do you have a... Why do you have a rock in your Polaris? Doesn't really make sense. Okay. Call elevator. Oh, here we go. Move it and take a few things for yourself. Well, I don't think he has anything. I mean, we just came out of the cargo bay. He doesn't have any cargo in it. Let's see if he's got a... Does he have a ship? Yeah. Do we know whose Polaris this is? He's got... Yeah. He's got it loaded up. Well. Should have parked at a better spot. Can't take my gun out. So if he's still here, we'll just have to exchange strong words if he doesn't want me wandering around on his ship. Let's see if we can find the bridge. Should be up here if we take a left. Nope. Keep going. That's medical. That's on one of the sides, so we know we need to keep going in this direction. There we go. Now we're going the right way. It's a big ship with mostly featureless empty corridors, so... And it doesn't appear... I mean, I don't see people moving around on it. Nobody's currently loading... Yeah, nobody's on the bridge. Alright. Let's see if the crime stat system gets mad at me for borrowing this. It's already powered on. Are the engines on? You didn't even turn your engines off. Alright. Let's just move it over here. And... there we go. We can park like this, right? This is sensible. Okay, we're just gonna set it in this kind of interesting state. That gives them like a fun puzzle if they come back to their Polaris. Am I as close as I can get to the ground? Yeah, now I am. Okay. And then, let's go ahead and shut the engines off. Yep. This is fine. You know, they're gonna love this. Did I yeah, I flipped it upside down. It's no longer in the same orientation it was before. They can still get into it. They'll just have to be a little creative about it. Which, you know, that's just emergent gameplay right there. And I didn't blow up his ship, so I'm not getting a crime stat. If you don't want people to flip your ships upside down, you shouldn't leave them on the pads where people need to transact cargo. Let's take this elevator. Great. Oh no. Oh no. This crime of the century is no longer going well. Come on. I forgot that this elevator is cursed. Come on. Just let me clip through. You know, it might even be trying to clip me through the ship, but I'm probably hitting gravity in a funny way. What if I crouch? Lay down? That doesn't appear to be helping. This is a perfectly working game with no bugs. It's okay. That's fine. I wanted to go back to the station anyway. Polaris owner, I'm sorry-ish. You should have parked better. You did not park better. You had the option to park better, and you chose not to. So your Polaris has been flipped. What can I say except you're welcome? We're gonna go... So cargo trading, we can pretty definitively say, does not work. It is not... It's not cooperating with us. So we are going to switch it up a little bit, and we are going to try to do some cargo hauling missions and see if those work a little better. Those should... I think if we do 2 missions between instanced hangars, so we don't take ones that take us to outposts, we just take ones that take us between, like, spaceports and space stations, I think we'll have better luck because, since it's instanced, it's generating a new, you know, instance of the hangar every time we go to it. It's not going to be... like, the problem with the ones at the outposts is they only have to break one time for them to enter that weird state where they just don't work anymore. And that appears to be what they're doing. Let's see. If we wanted our RSI-CL back, how long would that take? Our Zeus. It says it's currently... Oh, okay. Only 2 minutes. We might do that. Just to be consistent. Yep, please expedite. While that's expediting, do we have anything... I don't want to take the ES. That only has 32 SCU of cargo. The Origin is a silly cargo ship. We could take the Starlancer. Yeah, let's just do that. That's what it's built to do. And I haven't really flown that one much, so here, we'll take the Starlancer out. And we're going to try to do some cargo missions now. That will be the goal instead of cargo trading. I was hoping I think the cargo trading is potentially a little bit better money, but it's not actually better money if the freight terminals just won't work. So we're gonna adapt and overcome and try something else. Chiefly, we are going to... Yep, okay, well, you know, at least the elevators here work. Oh, I spoke... Nope, they don't. It's in my large hangar, but I have no large hangar option here. Okay, let's go back to the lobby. Let's try a different elevator. That was my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I expressed optimism and joy too quickly. The game detected this, and I was smote for it. Alright, so back to the Star Lancer. Or to the Star Lancer. I haven't really taken this thing out that much. This will be fun. New ship. Do we have an elevator? I think we have a personnel elevator somewhere. There we... Nope, that's an airlock. Okay, we'll go in through the ramp at the rear. I swear there's an elevator somewhere, but it wasn't popping up on my HUD. Alright, this ramp appears to not be trying to flip the ship over, so that is an improvement. Alright, close that. Come through here. And these are like... these cargo bays, I think, open and kind of drop down. I'm not sure exactly how much you can fit on them. We're going to find out. Today, we are going to learn by doing. Okay, we need to go up a floor. Call elevator. I think we're on, like, the main floor. We need to go up to the top floor. Okay, see, and this does go up to the ground, or down to the ground. I just couldn't see the button from outside. That's not the ship's fault. That might just be a skill issue on my part. Alright. Thank you, door. Alright. And this is a nice little cockpit area. Or bridge. Okay. First, let's get a mission. Let's take a look at the contracts available, see if we can get anything close to us. Hauling is what we want. From Baijini to Riker. Okay, that's actually... I mean, we could just do that. That's well, it's extra small. 108 from Baijini to Arc L2. Let's just take that. That's right where we are. Okay, so we can get back out of the ship, and let's go load some boxes. Oh, I hope this is not 108 small boxes, but if it is, we're going to start moving 108 small boxes and see how it goes. So yeah, cargo trading, broken. Cargo hauling, we're hoping it's less broken. We're gonna find out. Oh, I maybe should have moved the ship closer to the elevators. We'll find out. We don't have raffles set up yet. I would like to. Okay, so here's our little cargo opening area. We might move the ship once we see how many boxes there are. This would probably be easier. I think loading cargo now is probably easier with 2 people, but instead we have one me. And, yeah, no, we're not doing raffles. If you just chat occasionally, you should be getting Danero. That trigger is working. The timer is working. What isn't working is, okay, we have 13 of these. And 1 of these. I see the timer running. It's just not going to do the raffle or tell anyone how many points they have. Okay, cool. We have boxes. Can I have some boxes? Can I have this box? Can you give me that box? Thank you. Okay. Alright, I was too rough with it. Let's put this one in the back, because it's funny shaped. And then I think we're going to try to load the other ones on the side and see how it goes. The nice thing here is we don't have ads, which is pretty cool. I think YouTube Live sometimes serves ads, but it's just... it goes along with the normal YouTube AdSense ads, and I think they're less obtrusive than Twitch ads. The other cool thing about it is once we're monetized on YouTube, which we're about 10% of the way there now. Like 5% of the way there. I will start getting some of that ad revenue, which would be cool, because, you know, we can put it towards doing giveaways and neat stuff. I pay to not have ads on... oh, nice! I think YouTube still shares that revenue, kind of like Twitch Turbo works, but once we get monetized on YouTube, YouTube actually pays out a higher percentage than Twitch. Twitch, everything you do on Twitch, the default payout is actually 50-50 between the platform and the creator. YouTube is 45-55, with the creator getting 55% of the net from the ads, which is pretty cool. It's also cool because it pays out the ads, I think, at a better rate than Twitch does. So if we could get people to move over to YouTube, to know that we're here and we're streaming, it's a better experience for everybody. And there isn't really like the sub model like Twitch has. You know, because I definitely don't want to have subs on YouTube and Twitch. That just seems terrible. I'm not going to ask people to sign up to the channel and pay any amount of money in two different places. Like, I wouldn't like that. I don't want music with vocals. That's no good. Skip. There we go. Okay. And we return to the box hauling. Thankfully, not too many of them. Like, at least they didn't put them in 1 SCU boxes again. We get these 8 SCU boxes. Alright, let's try putting some boxes on the bottom, like the expandable cargo bay area. I'm not sure if that's 2 SCU wide or not. We're going to find out. We're going to learn by doing again. I hope that it is a 2 SCU wide cargo area. Otherwise, that would be kind of sad. Hey, it's 2 SCU wide. It's perfect. This is exactly what we needed. Okay, cool. They fit. Maybe we can stand here and move them this way. Not sure if that was any faster. Felt like it might be. There we go. And another, what do we have, like 8 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. Not a ton. Totally doable. Totally not worth the payout that they're gonna pay me. Like, they're just small. Oh, we can squeeze that in. I said we can squeeze that in a little closer. Come on. There we go. We are very unevenly loading this ship. That is, kinda silly. We're gonna put everything on the right-hand side, and the game will not care. Because we have physics, but not working physics like that. That make you, you know, organize things nicely. I know with the newest version of the HUD, they're adding that, like, there's I think there's like an overweight icon. So, you know, we're gonna get spaceship encumbrance. Which is a good idea. We'll see how it's implemented. It would be kind of cool if different SCU of materials weighed different things. And it would make sense, right? Because, you know, these are 8 SCU boxes, but an 8 SCU box of food products should not weigh the same as an 8 SCU box of gold. Like, those should be different. That makes sense. Okay. Let's get this one all the way to the rear. There we go. Perfect. And what do we have? 5 more? I mean, it'd be cool since they're all on one side if we could just, like, flip over, turn off the grav plating, and drop them all out when we get to where we're going. That is not the case, though. That is not an option that we will actually have, tragically. I might be able to get an Atlas out. That might be an idea for the next one. We'd have to store the Star Lancer. The Atlas is like a exoskeleton loading mech, like the one from Aliens or something. And I've got one of those. So we could maybe store the Star Lancer, get an Atlas out, and then... Fine, I'll take a different box first. Get the Atlas out, move the Atlas to the side of the cargo bay, and then use it to haul the cargo out. That is adding a few steps to the process, though. Okay, we're going to put one more down here. We could fit 2, but the last one's going to be a bit of a pain. So let's put this up. This is kind of cool looking. Okay. And we're going to get these last 2 boxes, and we're going to put them in the rear cargo area. And... yeah, the heavier boxes just don't turn anymore. Like, they really want you to use, like, a ship-mounted tractor beam or an Atlas to even do much with those. That's fine. Because we've got space. Okay, cool. 2 more. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see how they're trying to incentivize multi-crew gameplay by physicalizing all of this. It's just... what was this contract was like $12K or something? That is not... that's not enough to, like, get somebody to go with you and share the payout afterwards. You know, take the risk of a bug or somebody killing your ship. Unless you were doing, I mean, if you were doing it just to have an activity to do, then it's maybe not so bad. But if you're trying to make money, definitely cargo hauling missions are not where it's at. Even if you're doing, if you're wanting to do industrial type stuff, I think salvaging is definitely the better AUEC per hour right now. Alright. Last box. And then we will be on our way to, where are we going? Arc L2 Lively Pathway Station. Okay, we'll close it up, put our tractor beam away, and look at that, now we can see all of these neat boxes in our cargo hold. Very nice. Good job, Sig. This is kind of a cool ship. I don't hate it. I like the C2 having some competition. It's still not as good, for sure. The C2 is still clearly better, especially because the C2 has the ability to take vehicles on and off. I think maybe the Star Lancer is going to have... Like, it's got better turrets, maybe? But... I don't think it's more agile. Like, not... Maybe it's got more armor? I'm not sure. The value proposition seems a little off there. Okay, we're gonna magically zoop to our seat, and let's fire it up. And let's set our path. There we go. Okay, that appears to be set. Let's request to take off and get out of here. The other... Oh, shit. I'm glad that okay, there's a magical broken Scorpius floating above us. I'm very glad that I didn't go higher up before I took off. Alright, we managed to not crash into the magical ship that was in the path. Let's switch into Quantum. Get some distance from the station. And we'll get turned around, get ourselves pointed at Arc L2. Visibility is crap on this ship. That is... The C2 isn't great, but the C2 is, I think, better than this. This is like a... It's like a tank slit. Like, it's just not great. They could have put a window up top, maybe? They didn't? There's nothing below us either. It's just... You don't really see outside. You don't need to. Alright. En route to Arc L2. Alright. We're gonna wait for the quantum drive to spool back up. Thankfully, Arc L2 was not all the way across the system. And I think we're gonna take the Atlas out to deliver this shipment. We don't need to. And maybe it'll bug out and we'll lose everything. But I don't really care, and I haven't really done a lot of loading and unloading with the Atlas, so that's a little something different we could try. Why did it drop me 60 kilometers away? I would have liked to be closer. But hey. Oh, okay, maybe we can quantum a little bit closer. Boop. Okay, cool. None of that made much sense, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to find... Okay, so here's the plan now. We're going to find a hangar. We are going to store the Starlancer. We're going to get an Atlas out. We're going to move the Atlas off of the pad. We're going to get the Starlancer back out, and we're going to use the Atlas. Like, it'll take a moment, but it might be faster in the end, and also, we might as well switch it up some. Since we're pretty much just loading and unloading boxes right now anyway. Alright. Large hangar. Where is that? Oh, that hangar is facing the other way on the other side of the station. So we'll just gently swing ourselves around here. Switch into SCM mode just to get a little bit more of a speed limiter. Alright, this thing does not stop on a dime, that is for sure. She's heavy. Alright, and we should be directly in the center, maybe a little bit to the left of the ship, so... There we go, perfect. This is kind of a tight hangar, maybe. Yeah, it's not so bad. Alright, I don't know why we're getting a water effect when we land, but it's fine. Alright, we are landed though, the engines are off, we are going to store the Starlancer, and we're going to get out an Atlas. And see if we can use that to do the unloading. So, we're going to exit ship. I don't have an Atlas at this station, but since I haven't delivered them yet this patch, it should just take no time to get one. Alright. So, we're going to go over to the ASOP terminal. And we're going to get the Atlas out. It should let us get it out here. Would be nice to have a search feature. Where is the Atlas? Can we not get the Atlas out here? Or did I scroll past it? I don't think it lets us, maybe it's classed as a... Oh, Argo Atlas. I was looking under Greycat. We scrolled past it at the very beginning. Okay. Alright, let's retrieve it. So, it's going to take away the Starlancer. It would be real sad if it killed the Starlancer now, or if our cargo disappeared, but we're going to give it a shot. And these doors should close, and then they should immediately open back up and give us an Atlas. I think that eventually they'll probably add ground vehicle spawning, like, in the freight elevators. That would make sense. For now, everything spawns as if it were a spaceship, even if it's a little tiny mech suit, which is the case here. We still have to wait for the dramatic elevators to go up and down. I mean, the Atlas is small, but I don't see it at all here. Okay. Maybe it doesn't want to store it and bring the Atlas out at the same time. Let's try again. Let's see if it knows where the Atlas is. Argo. It says it's on pad. I don't... We're gonna walk over the pad and see if maybe it appears. I don't see it. I think they're lying to me. They're telling me... It's time for something to go wrong, I guess. Been a while. Yeah, they're telling... There should be an Atlas right here. There should be a mech suit with a tractor beam that I was going to use to unload the cargo. It's not here. I'm not crazy. They're lying to me. We're gonna try to get a different Atlas out. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's okay. We'll get a different Atlas out. It's gonna work. Then we're gonna move it to the side. We're gonna bring the Starlancer back out, and we're gonna unload our cargo. That's gonna work great. It's gonna work great. Okay. Retrieve. Your ship will be waiting at... It will be waiting here. You will bring it here. Bring me my Atlas to here. We can shoot in our hangars now, so that's fun. Doesn't really accomplish anything. Unless you're, you know, flying with a crew and you want to shoot somebody for funsies. Which I may have done once or twice. Okay. Is our Atlas here? Yes. I see it. Success. Everything is working great. Come on, elevator. Okay, the elevator's moving. Oh, it went away. The elevator... Hey, Gwyn, how's it going? Welcome on in. Oh no, the Atlas is here. Yay! Okay, we're making progress. The Danero is... The command is not working, but you should be getting issued Danero. We are still figuring out YouTube commands. We'll get it straightened out, but everything is new, and I'm having to do some things myself that are done by default on Twitch. So, it's a little different. Okay, we got the Atlas. Yeah, okay. YouTube is silly. Okay. Now, we will troop over here. In our fancy mech suit. This thing is great. How's the essay going, Gwyn? Hope it is progressing nicely. I appreciate you hanging out here. I know this is a new format, so people don't really know I'm here yet. But, you know, we're experimenting. We're testing out some stuff, doing more on YouTube. I have had some people watching VODs after watching the other YouTube content, so if you're one of those people, thank you for doing so. I appreciate you. Feel free to leave a comment. Say hi. Tell me how you feel about cargo hauling. Alright, we're going to get out of the Atlas. Essay has progressed very minimally. Let me know if you want eyes on it, or if you want to sit in the chat and do some co-working while I work on scripting. Alright, just let me know. Thank you. We will have all the fun with this cargo moving gameplay loop that is working great. Okay, now we're going to get our Starlancer back out. Our Atlas is still here. Please share cargo hauling thoughts, VOD watchers. Yeah, tell me if you guys are also having this issue, or this pile of issues, or if I'm just absolutely cursed, especially when I stream. Like, why would anything work while I'm, sharing it live? That wouldn't make any sense. All right, please bring the Starlancer out. Yes, okay. That is the Starlancer. Things are looking up. Everything's coming up, Dan. Yep. You can move the elevator now. Thank you. Okay. So, we're going to go open the doors, because I don't think we can open doors while we're in the Atlas, and then we're going to see if the Atlas is more efficient at unloading cargo. Now, the idea being, if we were doing this for like a long session, or especially multi-crew, we have room on this ship to store an Atlas, because the middle part of this cargo bay, you can't actually put cargo in it. So it's got plenty of space to either put a ground vehicle or an Atlas there to use later. And I might actually do that, even if we end up ending stream after we get this stuff unloaded. I might leave the Atlas on the Starlancer, just so that way next time we don't have to retrieve it. It'll just be here, waiting for us. Okay, let's give this thing a try. I haven't really messed around with it that much, so, we could blow up our ship. I'm not saying that we're probably going to blow up the ship. I'm just saying, out of all of the possibilities for how things... Oh, my bird just yelled at me. For all the possibilities on how things could go awry, that is one of them. Okay, we got a cargo elevator over here. So we need to get cargo out of the ship. Okay, well, I can't see. There we go. Okay, I still have a scroll wheel. What's the range on this thing? Yeah, it's decent. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is definitely a more powerful tractor beam. Oh yeah, this is the way to go. If your ship doesn't have tractor beams, it seems like the Atlas is... I mean, even if it does, the fact that you can reposition this... Like, we really don't have to walk around in it much after we get it out. We just kind of find a good spot, and then just use the mouse to... okay, that's not where that should... No! No! Oh, shit. Okay. Nope. Stop it. Calm down. Oh, now we're holding it above our head. Okay, that's way more convenient. Yes, put it there. Why weren't we holding it that way before? What if we drop it in front of us and then pick it up? Does it do that? Yep. There we go. Oh, wow, that's nice. That is super nice. Alright, that's fun. Alright, it kind of struggles with getting it all the way. Stop it. No. Okay, we need to reposition a little bit. Just awkwardly side shuffle. Yep. That's the stuff right there. This is, the cargo gameplay we've all been waiting for. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to set this next to the elevator. We can move it closer. This feels like a faster way to do it. There we go. Is that everything? No, we've got one funny-shaped box. There we go. Let's get the funny-shaped box. It's not really funny-shaped, it's just we have one 4 SCU box amongst all of the 8s. Alright, cool. We could get these organized a little bit better before we pick up the other ones. Yep, tromp, tromp, tromp. This thing could be a little faster, but overall, it's easier than doing it by hand, for sure. Ha! Okay. It's doing its best. There we go. Perfect. Now, not only am I a space trucker, but I feel like a space-certified forklift operator. And that is... Okay, I can't frickin' see. You've got the thing right over my head. Alright, it's kind of hard to do this in... Yeah, I can't really do this in third person. Can I put this box on top of the other box? No, it does not want to go there. That's fine. Alright, one more box from the rear. And then let's... See? It's right. It's blocking my view again. Okay, cool. Then let's see if we can just start grabbing these. Can we grab them right off of the... No, it didn't like that. Can we grab that one? Nope. Okay. Again, this is where if we were multi-crew, we could, like, have somebody who's, flying the ship move it a little bit. Just gooch it out of the way. Because it does not like this angle that I'm at. So we're going to try to walk up here. It's kind of similar to the Intrepid has the same problem. No? The cargo pods that it has... Are we on the wrong side of the ship? Why don't these want to come out? Maybe the Atlas is not good with the Star Lancer. Kinda thought this would be super convenient. Come on. That didn't work. Let's try to... Maybe if we get, like, some of these ones in the back out first. There we go. There we go. That worked great. That goes there. Okay. And then let's see if we can get this one out. Yep. We are probably damaging our ship a little bit, but, you know, that's what the bumpers are for. We're navigating by feel a little bit. Can we pull this out? No, these are all really wedged into here. Maybe we can start with the one in the back. That might be a little easier. Yay, that worked. Okay, cool. So now, if we grab that, we can zoom it over here. Cool. Yep, same thing with this one. Okay, so there's just like an order of operations that it wants us to respect. There we go. Okay, 2 more. And then we can start loading them. Nope, not that one. This one. This one next. Then we can start loading them onto the elevator. That, yep, perfect. And last one. Okay, now we can start loading these onto the cargo elevator, so that we can actually deliver the mission. Come on, put it above your head like you do. Perfect. Ooh, that might not. Hey, that worked. Okay. And yeah, we'll just fill this in. This cargo elevator has way more space than we need, so we don't need to be super efficient with how we're using space here. As long as it gets on the elevator, we're good. Some guy in chat is asking if everyone went bye-bye. Sorry, buddy. I'm kind of doing my own thing. But I wish you all the success in the world. Okay, now that we're done with the Atlas, let's go ahead and let's just park it inside of the Starlancer. This time, this way, when we move cargo next time, it will be conveniently located and ready to be used. Here, we'll even turn it around so it's like backed in. We can just walk it right out the ramp. Right out the ramp. You're real awkward, bud. Okay. Cool. Thanks, buddy. I like the blue color on this one. Okay. We've got everything loaded on the cargo elevator. Finally. And let's go ahead and put the elevator down. Yep, confirm. Contract will be completed. We've got all of the boxes we're supposed to have. Transferring to warehouse. Yep, elevator goes bye-bye. Hey, we did it! 108 SCU of aluminum to ARC L2 Lively Pathway Station. We are successful. We have successfully done a cargo. Now, to recap, that was... Let's see. Yeah, that was... oh, it doesn't say the amount that it was for? It was like 12,000. Either way, we started at 764,000 AUEC. We are now at 493,000 AUEC. To recap, all of our cargo that we purchased at SAL 5 on Lyria was eaten by a cargo elevator that would not share the cargo with us. After that... Why are there 2 buttons here? Which button? I think this button must be the cargo bays. Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. Good job. I can understand buttons. Yeah, our cargo got eaten, so that was kind of a downer. And then we were able to successfully complete a hauling mission, but it was like 12 or 14k. So it definitely didn't make back the amount that we made trying to buy cargo the first time. So we lost money. And that's a bummer. But it was fun trying cargo trading again. It was the first time I've screwed around with the Atlas, so I had a good time actually trying to use it. I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. We will be back. We'll be live on Twitch, and there's a link in the description below if you want to check that out. We'll be live on Twitch on Saturday, and we will be probably playing some Icarus then. And we'll be back next Wednesday on Star Citizen again, which we might multi-stream. That might be here and elsewhere. But thanks everybody for hanging out. We are going to call it an evening right there. Kind of the perfect spot, because if we do another mission, it might take another hour, and it's a school night for me. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. I will see you later. Take good care of yourselves, and have a great rest of your week. Bye now.